India, a country bursting with colour and vitality.
India has made me feel so alive.
With warm weather all year round and a low cost of living,
20, 30.
could this be the perfect place to retire?
As they say, the years fell away. Wow, this is superb.
Makes you need to go for a pee.
Inspired by the blockbuster film,
I've lost my stirrups.
9 famous faces are spending a month in Udaipur,
Oh, lovely.
India's magical city of lakes,
I'm so out of my comfort zone.
to see if they could spend their golden years here.
The problem with getting older, we all start getting highly competitive about what's wrong with us.
It's too hard.
But will the challenges of India prove a step too far?
Gee whiz. Oh, that's putrid.
This will be a nightmare going shopping. You'll be a wreck when you go home.
Where are we going anyway?
Or could this incredible country be somewhere new to call home?
India is chaos,
Hey!
which is vibrancy, which is possibility, which is life.
It's a cool autumn morning at Heathrow Airport. Arriving to meet her fellow travellers is 66-year-old TV presenter and journalist Selina Scott.
I think I'm the first one here. I think I can see someone I know.
Morning.
Hello, Bob.
Also on this journey is 69-year-old Grand National winner Bob Champion.
I think it must be 20 years or more.
A long time.
It is. You're looking very good.
Not as good as you.
It's nice to see
Nice to see you.
I'm not going to India to sit on a beach for a couple of weeks. I'm going there to see how I could retire over there. I think it's one of the biggest adventures I've ever done.
Next to arrive is 74-year-old comedian Sid Little.
Hello.
Morning.
All the best. How are you?
I'm looking forward to it. It's taken me a long time to get organised.
Been married to my wife for 42 years. I think it's the longest we've been away from each other.
I've never even tried Indian food in my life.
The good Yorkshire boy, no curries.
Joining them on this Indian adventure
Hello. Hi. Hello.
is 67-year-old film and television actress Susan George.
Lovely to see you.
And
Magical mystery tour. This is all very much out of my comfort zone. There's no question of that. This is uncharted waters for me. You know, life is opportunity. Whatever life throws at me, I will take it and grab it with both hands.
Hello, Bob.
Nice to see you.
And ex-EastEnders actor 78-year-old Peter Dean.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Love to see everybody.
Can you manage that?
There you go.
Oh, I'll team up with you. Well, I've always wanted to go to India because as I've got older, you become more spiritual. When I was young, people retired to Marigold or Bournemouth.
Adding to the party is married couple and Cranky's double act, Ian and Jeanette Tuff.
How are you? How are you? All right.
Long time no see.
Little and little.
I'm rather looking forward to moving in with other people because Jeanette and I have never really been apart. So it'll be nice to have other people to talk to.
And 70-year-old stage and screen actress Stephanie Beecham.
I always thought when I was 70, I would be like so ahead of the curve. I'm not. I'm just normal. I'm 70. My knees sometimes hurt. Obviously, I hate what I look like. I mean, that's really tiresome to admit.
Here's another one who looks like a marigold.
Finally, 77-year-old writer and former politician Stanley Johnson.
Well, well, well. Hello, I'm Stanley. What's Stanley? Hello. We met in a pub.
We met in a
We
pub.
met in a pub.
My philosophy in retirement is a bit like a railway train. I want to hit the buffers at full speed.
Hello.
Hello, Stanley.
Nice to see you.
Nice you too.
I am looking at the 80s and 90s as being as full of adventure as the last 6 decades have been.
We all here?
They're travelling over 4,000 miles to Udaipur in the northern state of Rajasthan. Also known as the City of Lakes. The cost of living here is cheap for Westerners, and the climate is tropical with hot weather for most of the year.
There we are.
They're being met by Karen, who will be their driver for the duration of the stay.
Welcome to the City of Lakes. Karan here.
Thank you. Lovely weather you've got here. Right, it looks completely different than I anticipated.
Where's the black cab?
Stanley, there's room here.
No, no, no. You go in there.
No, no, you want to go with Ian.
It's all right.
I'm not bothered.
It doesn't matter. I see enough of them.
Here, take me coat.
See? Take me coat.
Where's it? Oh, yeah. There we go. What a performance.
So we are ready to leave for Udaipur city.
Looking forward. How far is it?
It will take about 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yes, and depends on the traffic. Looks just like the M6. Whoa, look at this lot here. Unbelievable.
Oh, look, there's a cow in the middle of the road. Whoa. If you killed a holy cow on the road, would you be sent to jail?
Yes.
Yes?
7 years.
7?
Yes, for the killing the cows.
7 years for killing a cow.
What if it's the cow's fault?
There's no such thing as health and safety here, is it?
No, tell me.
I mean, you see it on the movies, but you think a lot of it's fiction, but it's not, is it? It's fact.
But it's a bit grubby, isn't it?
For the next 4 weeks, home will be in the heart of the city, on the banks of Lake Pichola, one of the largest of Udaipur's 5 lakes. They'll be living alongside the 500,000 locals to establish whether this could be the ultimate place to retire.
This is the bypass circle of Udaipur city.
Yeah.
From now we are entering to the city.
We're in the city now, are we?
Entering to the city.
You don't know where to look next, do you? And wherever you look, there's a kind
It's
of...
all sort of amazing. It's all so much going on. It's like life happening all the time. But it's vibrant. That's the main thing, isn't it?
The people are coming.
Who is coming?
They're taking Ganesha.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I think we're going to have a problem, though.
Before reaching their new home, the group get an early taste of Indian culture.
Well, it's different.
The Ganesh festival is a public celebration where Hindus come together to honor the birthday of the elephant-headed god, Lord Ganesh.
Somebody's birthday?
Well, he's going.
Oh, he's going. He's going away.
Seen as the god of prosperity, idols are worshipped and paraded throughout the streets.
Well, yeah, when you go abroad, you've got to go out and embrace the life, the way of life that they live. And in India, that's what I'm hoping for, yeah, to go and sort of find out the real India, yeah, the real people.
The thought of India brings colour, excitement, and energy. There's lots that's appealing about going to a place that has all this opportunity to be and do whatever you want.
It's just going to be brilliant encounters. That's what I imagine. I mean, that was just one of them. I think if we're open to the encounters, we're going to have a blast.
Now, less than a mile away from their new home, the senior citizens are travelling through the gates of Udaipur's walled city, into the heart of the old town.
Yeah, this is what I like. This is real life to me. This is like the old markets years ago, isn't it? Everything going on.
Oh, look, there it is. Ahmed Haveli. I bet that's the one.
For the next month, the group will be taking over a Haveli, a traditional Indian townhouse built around a courtyard.
Oh my goodness. kiss me.
This ancestral home is owned by Mr. Prabhu Prakash Singh and his wife Rani, and shared by 3 generations of their extended family.
Hello, how are you? Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome. Good luck.
Thank you so much. I am prepared to throw myself into most things in life, and I think the Indian experience will be interesting. I think when you've never been somewhere, you don't know what to expect.
Who is this, your...
My uncle, but I grew up with him.
Did you?
Running the Haveli is Mr. Singh's niece, Swati,
This is Selina. Hello, and pleased to meet you.
and grandson and heir, Jay.
So we have the tea and everything ready there. You just be comfortable.
Tea's all right, but it's different. Might be the milk.
I do like green tea now, anyway.
It's just a phase I went through.
Oh, that's a good cup of tea.
Well,
That's a good cup
It's a
of
good
tea.
cup of tea, isn't it?
That is.
Good.
So we'll show all your rooms. 3 rooms we'll show you.
Okay.
And then you can decide if you like.
We'll start fighting like cats. I think you should just give us our rooms.
I'm okay with a group of people, but I've never been with a group of people for a full month. Usually 4 days is my limit.
I'm a Maharani, am I? Oh, isn't that beautiful? It's like Venice.
I guess I have a solitary nature, and I know that I love my own company, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge.
Well, you couldn't have given me a more beautiful room. Thank you.
Glad you like the room.
Oh, of
You have to
course.
spend a lot of time with us here.
I'll need a ladder to get up.
Can you get up? Get her on it. Oh, you made it. Oh, you bust your flowers.
When we come from the airport, I thought, oh, I hope we're not in, but then you just come in here and it's just stunning.
So beautiful. Oh, it's just gorgeous. What a beautiful house you live in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fantastic, that. And it's field pillars. Oh, yeah. There's only one thing missing, and that's the missus. Oh, bless her. Hello.
Right. This is... Oh, golly. I've just got to think about this, in a calmer frame of mind. Let's try it this way. I think my job, insofar as I have a job, well, I guess to be cheerful. You know, that's the number one. Isn't that the number one rule in life? In fact, I may be wrong, but I'm sure rule number 1 of the scouting manual was a scout smiles and whistles under all difficulties. We're getting there. We're getting terribly close. Oh, look at that. 18/8, which is actually my birthday. Right.
For the next month, the group will have to learn to live together as they become accustomed to the Indian way of life.
Well, isn't this pretty? What a lovely day.
For some, getting used to the daily curries is just the start.
Oh, everything, I love everything.
was it chicken?
That'll do, thank you.
So, Bob, first curry.
A little bit strange, but very, very tasty.
What, strange the curry or strange the first time?
Strange the first time. To be honest, I don't know why I've never tried Indian food. You know, I've heard how spicy it is, and I'm thinking maybe I've been frightened too.
What a place to have your very first curry.
Well,
In India.
I'm having it in the right place, aren't I?
Surely are.
I don't know what there's someone there blew my tongue off. I'll tell you, when we first came here, I must admit, I thought, there's no way I'll be retiring here. Then I get here and see a different world. I'll think about it.
I mean,
Can I just say that I would like to know how we might be able to fit into this society here.
Ready?
Yes.
I think it's important to find out.
And also, I'm single. I don't know about anybody else. Say, for instance, I teamed up with an Indian lady, you know.
Right.
You looking?
I'm looking, yeah. No, I'm just wondering. I mean, how would people accept it?
Someone who landed Peter would be making a real coup.
Oh, I don't know.
This is completely true. This is not blind Indian date.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Yes.
Living in the historic Amet Haveli on the banks of Lake Pichola, the group have a month to decide whether India is a place they could call home.
That would be a wonderful place to wake up to every morning, wouldn't it? Look at those buildings. Spectacular.
If you tell me when you want something, what you want, and I'll get it out, because I don't want you going, phew.
Yes, Mummy. You think I was 12?
Well, you're not very tidy.
With its 5 famous lakes and bountiful gardens, rising at dawn to keep fit is an essential part of everyday life for the residents of Udaipur.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Good morning.
Keen to embrace the way Indians live, Stanley is heading 15 minutes north of the Haveli to Lake Fateh Sagar.
Okay. Very well, thank you. We're going to have an early morning swim. I'm looking forward to that. Always a good idea to have an early morning swim if the opportunity presents itself, and as it has. But I certainly wouldn't imagine retiring without being within striking distance of water of one kind or another.
Stan's not going to swim in there, is he?
Well, I'd certainly close my mouth if I was swimming in there.
Oh, well, he won't get me in there.
Fantastic. Wow. Hey, look at this.
With its clean water and mountain views, for the locals it's a popular spot to start the day.
What a lovely place this is, and it's nice to think that the average Udaipur commuter can pop in here before he heads off to the office. So stay away.
Go.
Okay, good. As far as I'm concerned, I plunge in, I splash around. I like it because it's a way of taking exercise without having to serve at overarm at tennis. I don't feel any particular sign of aging. Someone said to me the other day, you know, can you do a handstand? And so I said, of course I can do a handstand. I did a handstand. It's a perfect handstand. The only thing was all the money fell out of my pocket onto the floor. This is a great place to come, isn't it?
Oh, very bad,
now,
beautiful.
You come here every morning?
Yeah, not every morning.
Not every morning, no?
I swim sometime.
Yep.
This is very clean water. Come.
All is good.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm all fine. Thank you
are
very
fine?
much.
Okay.
Well done. Very nice to see you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you for your
Have
help.
a good day.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Back at the Haveli,
Namaste.
the rest of the group are preparing for their morning exercise.
Nice temperature this morning, isn't it?
Welcome, India.
A short walk from their new home on the banks of Lake Pichola, they're meeting local yoga teacher Praveen.
Please come. So you can watch me easily. Yeah. Yoga is all about the health of mind, body and soul. You remove all the medical conditions, you increase your performance, you increase your flexibility, and for the strengthening purpose. We start yoga with the yoga warm-up, with little smile on your face, not too much, little. Inhale up.
This ancient Indian custom is already a familiar pastime for some of the group.
When you smile, this release the good hormone, relieve the stress, relieve the pain. Yeah.
I mean, I love yoga.
Exhale.
I love meditation, and to be encouraged to do daily meditation and yoga can only be just bliss.
Inhale.
You know, you make better decisions after you've done an hour and a half of yoga.
Inhale.
I started yoga about 30 years ago. The route to yoga for me was exercise that I enjoyed. It definitely didn't come into my life by way of umming and omming and all of that.
You any further than me?
Right. Slowly come back. Relax.
I thought you would just come here and lie there and pray or do something. Or, God, it was hard work.
If you can, you touch your head on the floor.
I've got quite a few injuries, and majority of the time, jockeys are in aches and pains, actually.
Relax.
Relax. I like that word. In my era, a couple of brandies would take away the pain. Well, it used to help anyway.
Thank you.
My father-in-law said, old age sucks.
And he's might be right there, too.
Thank you.
Right, hands up, all those would do that again.
Me?
The yoga. Would you?
Yeah, I would do it, yeah.
Us three are not sure, are we?
I wouldn't mind doing it again if it was toned down a little bit to begin with. And
The older you get, you can't do. I think, like I say, if I'd have started early in my life.
Yeah, but it's not a sport. You haven't got to win.
we weren't trying to win, were we?
No, just trying to do it.
If the group are to consider a life in India,
Namaste.
Namaste. What, we're going that way?
they'll need to discover what the local neighbourhood has to offer.
That's good wiring, isn't it?
Just look at it.
No wonder we can't get a signal on our phones.
Is there any rules what side we walk on?
No, there's no rules what side they drive on.
Stanley and the Crankies are in need of a few home comforts.
We're looking for a whiskey shop.
I think we passed one when we came in the taxi.
Yeah, what was it called?
Was it not just called the wine shop?
English wine shop.
The English wine shop, well, that'll be absolutely fine.
Drinking alcohol is not common practice in India, which means a trip to the edge of the old town.
They're doing their washing in there. Jeanette,
What?
doing their washing.
I know I saw.
Unlike first-timers, the Crankies, Stanley is a seasoned traveller to India.
Dan,
Yeah,
would you swim in there?
I'm not going to swim here, no.
They're not careful what they put in that lake.
I'll tell you something, being here is terrific. Brought me back in no uncertain terms to, you know, the India I have known over what is now more than 40 years. So yes, great to be back.
See, you're never going to get hygiene as long as the religion allows this. The one thing that may upset, not maybe me, but I might upset Jeanette more than me, would be the poverty. I am expecting quite a backward country. Not, it's a bad word to say, backward, it's not their fault, but pretty basic.
The donkey carrying all those bricks.
That upset you? Eh?
Well, it's a very, very, very busy town. The noise of the traffic, you know, the horns up peeping all the time. Is that the wine shop we passed?
No, it's not. It's another one.
Oh my goodness, wait, traffic coming. If I was living anywhere here, it would have to be out of town. I don't think I couldn't live within the hubbub of that. We're too westernised for that, really, I think.
Hello. Hello, very well. Here we go.
I want some red wine.
If you're going to retire here, Ian, you are going to have to suss out this wine.
That's a
situation.
Shiraz.
What you have in terms of whiskey. Now, this is an Indian whiskey, is that right?
720.
720, I was thinking about it. Now I'm going to have the Indian blue. It's called something blue.
There'll be a better one.
2100.
25 quid.
Coming every day?
Every day, yeah. You deliver?
Yes, deliver.
There you go.
Good.
Delivers as
deliver.
well.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Quite dear.
Yeah, I felt for quite
Yeah.
Well, you can't get a bottle of wine for £8
You
in
can when
England
you
now.
go to Lidl and Aldi.
for £4.50 these days. Not Westminster Wine Shop.
Oh, I was frightened.
It was an eye-opener.
was frightened. No,
Jeanette went from crying to laughing to being terrified.
There was a load of donkeys past. I was in the middle, and the traffic came in. I was in the middle, and these donkeys were in the
She was in
middle.
the middle of them like that. Terrified.
I was terrified. It's when you come through these gates, it's so different, isn't it?
Another one.
It's just another world.
Back at the Haveli, it's lunchtime. And for the senior citizens, another curry.
Thank you. It's fine.
Now, what's the difference between a Maharaja and a Maharana?
The Maharaja and the Maharaja, it's the same thing, it's just the regions call it by a different name.
But
Same
I
state.
want to know where he's the Maharana of.
Over there in that part of...
No, I know. I could slap you. And you've managed to put up with him for how long?
53 years.
53 years.
I met her in the
How
theatre.
And was it twinkle at first sight?
No.
OK.
She fancied my brother first.
I don't blame her. I haven't seen your brother, but it has to be better.
It's great fun. It reminds me of, going back to school, first term at school with a lot of new boys and new girls. Not that I had any new girls when I went to school. You don't know, you get to know them. The basic principles are the same. Rub along with humour and interest.
Have you got a dog?
I haven't got a dog now because I've been away so much,
Oh, don't. My poor doggies, they're endlessly in doggy prison.
What have you missed while you've been here?
Well, I could do with a change for curry. See, I like calf's liver and veal and things like that.
Oh, I don't think you'll get that here, will you?
No, I won't.
Meat and 2 veg, actually.
Yep.
That's how I've been brought up.
Cauliflower and broccoli.
Cauliflower,
roasted
broccoli.
in the oven.
Yes,
Some
roast potatoes, everything.
don't.
And mint sauce.
Oh, yes.
There we are.
Off you go.
Bob, bless him, it's the first time he's ever had a curry here. He sort of puts on a brave face and says, oh, yeah, it was nice, but I don't know if he'll go home and say the same thing, So it'd be lovely if we could get something like a potato and some fish and make fish chips and mushy peas. I think he'd love that,
Oh, I've got no money.
See you later.
I've got some,
Have you?
Yeah.
With Bob yearning for a taste of home, keen cooks Ian and Sid have decided to prepare dinner for the group. Venturing further afield to the outskirts of the old town, they're off to Darn Mandi Market.
Hello. I've not seen many spicy, not seen many veggie things, have you?
One of the biggest food bazaars in Udaipur. Within yards, you can buy spices, vegetables and meat at a fraction of the cost of the UK.
Cabbage, I love cabbage. I want cabbage.
Cabbage and
I love cabbage.
cabbage and cauliflower.
This looks like a market, Bob. Bob don't care, he just went. Man, he's a jockey, isn't he?
To buy fresh produce at the cheapest price, you need to barter like a local.
Who's going to try and find out how much they cost? That's a good cabbage.
Oh, Bob's the cashier.
20.
No.
Not 60, 20.
60, 1 kg.
30.
How much for a cauliflower?
100, 1 kg.
130? That's dearer than England.
60 pence for a cabbage.
Yeah.
Potatoes over there. Let's try the potatoes.
10 rupees 1 kg.
1 kilo.
1 kilo 10 rupees.
That's cheap.
That's good.
That's more like
Want
it.
some potato?
Yeah.
Do you have no change?
No, afraid not.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Come on, lad. Whoa.
Jesus, we nearly lost you.
Watch it, Bob.
With vegetables bought, next stop, the local butchers.
That's mutton.
Only leg piece.
Only legs.
Only legs. Total supply this.
What? Have you got anything that's got meat on it?
Droppings down.
It's got the tail and its testicles and everything on it.
Well, I'm not eating one of them.
Look at its little tail.
That.
Oh, it's frozen, yeah.
Well,
I still think
no,
Chest.
no breast. No, like, rib.
Lamb chop.
Meat.
Ah, we haven't.
Near it.
He'll produce a chicken now.
Yeah, I suppose we could have a chicken. Yeah. You pluck them and...
No, don't want to look.
Yeah,
I don't want to look. I'm not going to look. Oh, dear.
We used to have a head.
No. Oh, dear. We'll have to have that now. We'll just have one. Oh, it's still alive. It's twitching.
That's only nerves. He's dead.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, that's fair. That's fair.
That was alive.
What do you think? 2 of them?
Yeah, 2 of them, yeah, while we had
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, they've got to
Oh,
have
no.
a-
Oh, no. Here we go again.
I can have a bit of chicken.
Oh, yeah. You're looking forward to that?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because they're so fresh, they'll taste better?
Oh, yeah.
Will they?
One more.
600.
600 rupees.
Hold on.
600 rupees.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it?
That's not bad, no.
What? That's really cheap.
For less than £10, Ian and Sid will be able to feed everyone roast chicken and all the trimmings.
Hey, whose idea was that? Well, that was an experience and a half, that was. I mean, to have gone green, it's really... Oh, I've never seen that before, and I don't think I want to see it again. Don't.
We were looking for lamb.
Yes, for
God.
Bob.
But we bought 2 chickens, but they were alive.
Oh, don't tell me. I can't.
Well,
Where are they now, then?
in this bag here. But it'll be lovely, it'll be lovely.
Bit fresh.
You'll just have to forget what you saw.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I don't think I'll
Sid.
ever forget that.
I think that's awful. How can I... I don't think I
Well,
can
we could
sit
go
there.
into detail, but we won't.
No, we won't.
I don't want you to go into detail. I mean, I know that they've got to kill chickens, and I suppose they must have had a good life.
Yeah, but they weren't the prettiest little
Oh,
ones.
no.
What do you think? I think we should put them on as soon as we get going.
I should start peeling, yeah.
With a roast dinner to prep for the group, Ian and Sid head to the kitchen.
Sid and I have known each other for years. Casually known each other, and we've done odd shows together, done tours together. But this has given me a chance to really gel with him. That's salt.
Yeah, that's salt. Put it all on the floor.
That's another thing you forget, and especially when you get older, that you maybe let a friend go by and don't see it enough, and then when you re-meet like this, you think to yourself, why did I not keep in touch? Because this is great fun. We really got on well. Right, Sid.
Yeah. Stock.
Is it the chicken stuff?
Yeah.
Aye.
This is a chicken stock. I like it thin, me, don't you? Thin-ish.
Oh, yes, but
I
with
don't
a bit
like
of
it.
body, though. Tell me what you think. It's not hot, that's why.
I think it needs a bit of salt, don't you?
Ah, talk of a northerner, you see. This is beautiful. Taste it now.
That's it.
Is it right?
The salt did it. The salt did it.
Is it okay?
Yep.
So this is a curry you've made?
No.
Oh,
We're doing a roast dinner.
fantastic. How lovely is
But
that?
the chickens were alive.
No, why you've told? Don't tell him.
Now, what we've got tonight, we've got fresh roast chicken. You can have leg or you can have breast. And roast potatoes. And chicken gravy, handmade by me.
Hey, those potatoes look amazing.
That'll be fine.
Nice, aren't they?
Potatoes.
Lovely.
You're the
Sweet
man.
These must have been very chunky chickens, though.
thing. Yeah.
Well, are you excited, Bob?
Yeah,
There's not one curry powder in there.
I know, it's brilliant.
Not one spice. Mind you, I must tell you, there is a bit of Worcester sauce in this.
Well, I like Worcester sauce.
Oh, well, there you go. That's
Yeah.
that's in the gravy.
Thank you.
I mean, we made this great effort to find whiskey on our first day, and I thought, well, this is the moment.
It is.
I'm actually glad we didn't get the lamb, really.
Oh, well, it was a goat.
I know when it was, it was a goat.
I have 9 little goats, and I hate the thought of, you know, I couldn't ever send them to market. Since I've been here, I've become more aware, haven't you, of animals in everyday life.
I know.
I'm looking at Jeanette. Look
Yeah.
at your face.
I know. When Ian and I started our act, we used to do weekly variety and we'd be in a different town every week. So from the very, very beginning of our career, we were able to mix with people and get to know whether you liked them or whether you didn't like them, have lots and lots of laughs. And I think this is about the same.
Used to living alone, youngest member of the group, Selina, isn't feeling quite as settled.
I'm not used to being with people. I'm used to being very much on my own, and I tend to do things where I want to do them, and I go off and I do them. And although I love being with them all, and they're all interesting, really interesting people, from a very personal perspective, the group thing is difficult.
The group are 3 days into their stay in India. After settling into life in Udaipur, today they have the chance to head further afield.
I'd so much want to see some more of India. Look at it, it just goes on forever.
So, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. One thing that has to be said. The coffee is rubbish. I've always been greedy, whether it's show business or theatre, whatever sort of, that's what I want, thank you, and take. But the last few months, I have managed to not quite know what I want. And I thought, I've got to have some direction, new direction. Maybe it's not going to be in the acquisitive way. Maybe it's going to be in a more peaceful way.
Considering a calmer way of life, Stephanie is heading off with Peter and Sid to an ashram.
It's very simple where we're going, because apparently it's like a monastery or something, but you're in a room, and yeah, I'm getting quite, not anxious, but you don't know what you're going to get.
Here we are, and we've got to go to there.
The others are off to explore Jodhpur, Rajasthan's blue city.
I've never been to Jodhpur before, although I have worn Jodhpurs, you know, as one does in one's pony club days.
Come on, girls and boys.
It's got a few.
I put the things.
Okay.
Taking a bus, they'll be travelling 160 miles to Jodhpur, where Grand National winner Bob has been invited to play polo at one of India's oldest clubs.
All my life, I've loved horses. I was brought up with them when I was a kid, and from about the age of 7, I only wanted to be a jockey. But, you know, every type of horse always gave me pleasure. You know, if it wasn't for a horse, I wouldn't be me.
Someone told me it before, is it right, is it jumpers, is it? Jumpers?
Jumpers, yeah.
Is that where they were made?
Yeah, I should think it was, actually.
So how many races did you actually win?
500 odd.
Wow. The Grand National and the horse, I can't remember it now. What was it called?
Aldeniti.
Aniti.
Aldeniti.
Aldeniti. And was it a male or a female?
A gelding, yeah. Majority of jumpers are geldings.
Are they?
Yeah, because if they bang their parks on a fence, they don't like it.
I never thought of that.
Well, here's another one coming up. We're just going to mess.
The group are halfway into their 6-hour journey.
Well, this'll be interesting, won't it? Are you not having a pee?
Okay, is it?
Just got to pee in the corner.
Oh, dear.
How did you manage, Steph?
I laid my lavatory paper over the
Right,
seat.
oh, it's interesting. I'll just try to figure out how, if you want to do a number 2.
In a number 1.
In a number 1, how do you squat down?
Virtually impossible.
It's virtually impossible, yeah. Well, I took a picture of mine, but I won't show you.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm just sitting down. I'm just going to get some crisps.
Hello. Do you have coffee? One coffee.
This is cappuccinos, frothy, Indian style.
Yes, gracias. Thank you. Oh, please, thank you. It's the hot Duenja, something like that.
I'd love to try new things, but I'm just not sure. Thank you very much. I've gone with very simple things. A packet of Ritz biscuits.
That was truly disgusting. What? I just said that was truly disgusting.
What was it? What was it you had?
A packet of crisps. I mean, I don't eat crisps.
Well, you have now, mate. Yep.
While most of the group continue their trip to Jodhpur, Stephanie, Sid and Peter are travelling 50 miles east of the city to visit the ashram.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
They'll be staying amongst a community who are searching for spiritual enlightenment.
Hello, Stephanie.
They're being met by Srijan, who helps run the retreat alongside the guru.
I know nothing of your guru. He inherited the title?
He was elected in this position of saint at age 5.
Okay.
Guruji, this is Stephanie.
Stephanie,
Hello.
nice to meet you.
Sid.
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 Oh, nice.
And this is Surjana Sid.
Yeah, Sid, my name.
Oh, wow.
So
Looking forward to.
We were also looking forward to meet all of you.
anything we can do for you to make this day wonderful, you tell me.
Thank you.
Started over 500 years ago, Sri Jasnath Ashram is one of the oldest in the Mewar region and attracts people from all over the world who are seeking rejuvenation of the body and mind.
We help women and children. We're ecologists and we plant trees. We take care of the water. We're helping people. So let me show you your rooms. I think you gentlemen are in the top floor.
As well as offering a donation, visitors are expected to earn their keep by carrying out daily chores.
Oh.
Now, Sid, which one do you want?
Well, we'll leave the middle one, so we'll, in case I snore and you're
Hello?
further away from me. That's the only fear I've got. Maybe they might have a cure for snoring. I was nervous about coming here because, you know, it's totally different to anything you've experienced anywhere else. Well, it is for me, anyway.
Oh, it's okay. What else do you want in life?
I mean, the only thing that I think's missing out of a
TV.
a room, no, it's pictures.
Yeah?
There's no pictures, so I think you're supposed to find yourself, and so that'll be interesting if I can find myself, whoever that is.
How's your room?
It's okay.
Good.
Thank you
You'll let
very
me know
much.
if you need anything.
Is that the right greeting, though? To me?
Namaste. So I'm connecting with you here at my heart level, and I'm connecting with you here at the eye, the intellect.
Oh.
So we're connected. Okay?
Yeah.
Forever.
You're right. Your eyes are getting bigger.
Exactly. It works.
The rest of the group have arrived in Jodhpur. Twice the size of Udaipur, with a population of 1.5 million, it's Rajasthan's second largest city.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Searching for riding wear for tomorrow's polo, Bob, Susan and Stanley are making the most of India's low-cost tailoring.
Hello.
Hello, namaste. How are you?
I haven't had a pair of jodhpurs for a very long time. Do you have to measure me?
Yeah, you can choose the fabric first.
Yep. That looks very nice. Green khaki color would be absolutely fine to me. Stain resistant.
I think that's great.
So, shall I start the measurement? Okay.
Jodhpur trousers take their name from the city where they were first invented in 1890.
You have a very good calf.
Yeah.
Loosely cut at the hip, but tight around the ankle, the comfy fit is ideal for horse riding.
I've always been made to dress smart. Being a professional jockey in my era, I used to ride out, I always had to be in jumpers, very clean boots, ties and everything. That's been the way of life, and I don't suppose I've ever changed. I can be scruffy occasionally if I'm doing things out in the garden.
Mr. Bob.
Bob, yeah.
Where you want to tie? High waist?
Yeah, high waist, please.
I like to think it's 36, but you're going to tell me it's 38, aren't you?
38 and a half.
38 and a half? Yeah. That is very bad.
Up your heel.
For around £50, they're getting a bespoke pair made in less than 4 hours.
Can't wait for it. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wish I'd brought more shirts now, because I'm, you know...
We ain't going out dancing tonight.
Hey? No, but I mean the sweat. We're doing yoga, aren't we?
We won't sit out, put it out there, be okay in this heat. That's what I've done back at the,
Yeah?
yeah.
At the ashram, Stephanie, Sid and Peter are embracing the wisdom of the guru.
Okay. Just bend the right and then place. If you can, yeah. Then long tree. And then tree with branches. And then with exhalation drop.
When he was doing the chat to us, he had such a fantastic voice. You weren't listening or thinking, like, well, I wonder what's happening back home or that sort of thing. You were actually concentrating on what he was telling you.
Then little bit switch, like you are reaching to something, and then drop.
And what he was saying was going in there.
Look to the right side, and then left. Keep your back straight, and then we can make the free movement up and down with smiling face. Very good. Now you stop the practice.
I wish I had the word power to explain it. It's just a different way of life, being in tune with nature, people. Everything is in harmony here. Even the feeling the place is created. I'll be the scarecrow.
No, I definitely am the Tin Man.
You're the Tin Man.
No, you're the lion then.
I'm the lion.
Put a ball.
It's dawn at the ashram. And for the community, their daily chores are underway.
You're doing well.
Yeah. Look, these little beasties here. Oh, the woodlice. No, I never thought I'd find woodlice in India.
It's a great journey to go on. I can see why the Beatles came out here in the 60s at the height of their career. And they found this guru, like we've done more or less. They wrote like an album, and you can hear all the influences, you know, sitars and everything else. It was fantastic.
It's got thorns on it.
So where are you, Stephanie? What brought you here to India?
I reckon I'm 3/4 cooked. I'm probably 4/5 cooked. But I think that I've got to just do the last bit differently.
Okay.
I've done a lot of success. Hard work. I think that I'm needing big regeneration. Now. Come on. Now.
There's that now problem.
It
takes time.
Keen to make the most of their stay, the 3 senior citizens are taking a lesson in self-discovery.
Are we going straight to meditation?
One thing at a time. Stop worrying about what you do next.
Ready for meditation?
Oh, I like that. I've never tried meditation for the simple reason that I can't sit for 5 minutes. I've got to be doing something.
So you have these or these?
All the same.
Yeah. They both have a seat and a back.
I need to be that. That's
A rose between 2 thorns. There must be something in it, because if you can actually just sit down and clear your head and have nothing in there, that's the hard bit. You know, how can you not have nothing in your head?
How do you feel?
I feel okay. It's just
In the meditation, we need not so much movement.
Okay, we'll try.
A half-hour meditation class helps to transform the mind and encourage positive thinking.
Visualize your body, each and every inhalation and exhalation.
I was pretending to be calm, but the irritation and anger I was feeling towards these poor flies as they were crawling over my face was so deep.
You can open your eyes or you can move.
I have such aggression in me. I was wanting to kill flies nearly the entire time.
The flies didn't bother me. I had pain in my legs. And I thought, I can't move.
Yeah.
And I didn't move, and it went away.
And breathing is very much connected to your mind. Because whenever we have stress, our breathing pattern get disturbed.
It gushed out of me a lot of what I think that sort of anger, that aggression.
Yeah.
The needed female force.
Yeah. When that comes up, it's sometimes not very pretty.
No.
And it comes out fast and messy.
They weren't tears of sadness. It was like a release. Come into proper reality, Stephanie. You can laugh at yourself. Don't layer up all the defenses. And it was a sort of, oh, thank goodness for that.
Those were moments to celebrate, because that means you're one layer away. So you
I
celebrate.
don't feel weaker.
Yeah.
I feel stronger for having.
All right, Stanley.
Oh, my God, this is fantastic. Hey, Ma, you've been wearing jodhpurs since you were a baby, of course.
Back in Jodhpur, the senior citizens are kitted out in their newly tailored riding wear. Bob's coming out of retirement and going back in the saddle, accompanied by Susan and Stanley.
Right, sit here. I'll sit there in the middle and feet on the front one.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you can.
You know, I was very fortunate. I was quite a successful jockey.
First have the half swing.
Yeah.
Good one.
Obviously, you have the knack.
Very good.
Winning the Grand National was always my dream.
Okay, slowly. Don't worry.
Crossing the line, you know, the first thing I thought was, oh, it'd be lovely to win it again next year. Okay. I went there the following year, fell at the first fence, so ups and downs.
Let's go. Come on.
The modern game of polo was started in northern India in the 1850s and soon became popular with the ruling class.
Now he managed to get it.
Once a game for tribesmen, it's believed to date back over 2,000 years.
Put it in there. That's got it. That's got it. John, it's difficult to bend your knee enough.
Thank you.
This one a bit longer. There we are. We got it. Oops, a bit tight. Has anybody got a ball? Any spare balls? Ooh, down. Look at that, I missed it.
I think it might be a little bit easier when you're going a little bit quicker, actually, to get behind it.
That's it. One, and again, please. Oops. So sorry.
I'll be lucky if I hit it at all.
You got it.
Just connect.
Thankfully, I was hitting the ball, which is the main thing. Bit of practice, I'm sure I could do it.
Great.
But I think they're a little bit good and a lot younger than me. I'm a retired man.
Yo. Come on. We're trying to gallop home. No, I can manage.
This is all good?
Look at that.
Yeah, thank you very much. Really enjoyed it. Well done.
Well, right. That's the only thing I hit the ball once.
Oh. Thank you very much.
See you all.
Madam, may I join you?
Yes, come on, sit down.
Oh my goodness, it's hot, isn't it?
It is hot.
It's not hot.
Selina and the Crankies are taking a 200 rupee tuk-tuk ride through the streets of the old town to see Jodhpur's famous Meharanga fort.
Isn't it fabulous? I mean, this is the best market I think I'll ever see.
Wow, really. I think we might get you a bit of tarmac in a minute.
Driving in a tuk-tuk is obviously a bit of a hazardous experience. India has one of the highest death rates on roads in the world.
It's a bad time to tell us.
Just thought you should know.
Oh, dearie me.
Believed to once home India's highest Brahmin caste, many of the indigo houses still line the city's medieval streets.
This will be a nightmare going shopping every day with this. You'll be a wreck when you go home.
I mean, I live on a farm and there's a lot of muck around.
Yeah.
And so I've become more basic, I suppose, as I've grown older. You get used, I mean, just what I'm trying to say is you get used to it. If you're here, you get used to it. I really like Jeanette and Ian, and one of the reasons is that I used to live in Scotland. And it's just great to immediately hear that accent and that humour.
Look at the size of those ants.
Yeah, you know what?
Goodness.
I don't think you want one of them, but...
Jeez, oh, there's one in your shoe.
Hey.
Oh, I think they're hilarious, actually, the two of them together. You know, they've been a married couple for, what's that, 48 years or something like that. It's incredible. So when he forgets something, Ian asks Jeanette to fill in the gaps. Isn't that wonderful? To have someone who can fill in the gaps of your life, so you don't have to think of names or worry about things like that.
Set 400 feet above the city, the imposing Meharanga fort dates back to the 15th century and is known as the Citadel of the Sun.
I mean, to come here in the middle of Rajasthan and see this, it's mind-blowing, actually. I never quite expected it. Look at that. It's stone and wood and fretwork and just incredible.
Wow. This is just superb.
If we walk up there,
We got to do that.
sunset.
Yeah, we see the sunset. Yeah.
As night falls, Stanley, Susan and Bob join Selina and the Crankies to witness one of Rajasthan's most spectacular sights.
Oh my Lord! Look at that.
Look at the blue city.
Unbelievable.
It's really mind-boggling, isn't it, when you think of the wars that were fought, the fighting that went on here over all those years.
It's intoxicating on many levels. It's life and colour in every shape and form. People shouting, the noise is incredible, everything. You know, my first impressions of India is pure gold, isn't it?
With the sun setting on their stay at the ashram, Sid, Stephanie and Peter witness the ancient ritual of firewalking. Dating back centuries, it's a highly skilled custom that takes many years of practice.
I hope they don't ask us to join in. Whoa, I mean, I've had things thrown at me, but not hot coals.
Don't take it personally.
Oh, no. Did they say that?
Still got it in his mouth. Yeah. It's gone all the way around. Hasn't even spat it out yet.
It's like, children, do not do that at home.
That was faith on a level that I don't know that I've experienced before. Theirs, not mine. I mean, that was ridiculous.
What can you say? I mean, I'm just flabbergasted.
Look, let's see his feet.
Can I feel? No, it's just like ours. Yeah, it's just like ours.
I don't know. I don't think I'll sleep tonight.
I'm so glad I came to India. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. It's just an exciting place to be.
All together, lads.
Put your shoes on and it was a daft.
You just don't know what's round the corner. You've got to be here to believe what you see.
Hang on.
Next time,
How do you keep your bum in the saddle?
You're not supposed to have your bum in the saddle if you're a jockey.
All right.
our 9 senior citizens settle into life in India.
Need. I'm needing.
And have you been married?
No, I'm single.
You're single. That's why you look young.
Oh, yes.
And the group venture further afield to visit one of the country's holiest cities.
Oh, my Lord, look at this.
It's like the 60s, man. Just like the 60s.